Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to talk a little bit today about how to slow the game down. You might have heard that from some of your coaches. Slow the game down, slow the game down. But what does it really mean? A few months ago I did an interview with Dr. Tom Hansen, who has got a tremendous amount of knowledge when it comes to the mental aspect of baseball. And I got to sit down with him and do an interview. And one of the questions I asked him was, how do you slow the game down? And I think he had a great answer, and I want to play that for you now if you haven't seen the clip, because it really explains a lot in how you can go about playing the game and slowing it down and playing carefree and able to play at your highest level. So take a look at that clip now and let me know what you think, and be sure to leave a comment, subscribe, and join the newsletter. Talk to you guys soon.
Let's just jump right in it. What does it mean to, you hear a lot of coaches say, slow the game down. Can you define or tell us a little bit about slowing the game down?
Yeah, slowing the game down is big, because what happens to players is, if we go pull back to the big picture, if you want like the real answer to this, I could give you a couple little bits, but I like to give the context. The context and like why the mental game needs to be so trained and developed is that we're really not designed to play baseball. We are designed better for hunting and gathering out on the open plains and going against saber-toothed tigers maybe more than Detroit Tigers. And so we're very oriented toward threat. And when we feel threatened, we have what I call the inner umpire that's constantly evaluating, right now, am I safe, am I safe, am I safe? And if I'm safe, then the game will seem slow. Everything is fine, I have full access to my talent, full access to my brain, all parts of my brain, and everything is cool. So if you see you have a player like a Derek Jeter, so just easy example, tends to play even better in the playoffs because he feels like he's safe. His inner umpire is saying, yeah man, this is awesome. Right. This is so much fun. I interviewed him and I asked him, like, how do you deal with pressure? And he's like, it's like Little League. It is so much fun. Whereas most players like free, and when you freeze like that, you lose access to your full brain, and so everything is going to speed up. It's just like, because you're looking for where the danger is, and you're going to be here, where the Jeter or the safe inner umpire is just like, this is cool, and you're able to take in the full thing. It's like your camera, your camera's taking this wide lens, and it's like, oh, you can take it all in and then focus when you need to, because your inner umpire is saying, it's safe, man, this is cool. But if it's saying danger, what happens is, or threat, it just sends control, it bypasses the big part of your brain, and it sends you to your like reptilian brain, your physical body brain, and it's all fight or flight, and that's all about survival. And so you stop breathing, because if we're walking in the woods and we hear a noise and I stop breathing and you keep going, guess who's going to get eaten?
Right.
So we've adapted to, like, there's threat, freeze. Right. And that's great for being stalked. It's really bad for when you're hunting a pitch.
Right. Right.
You're hunting a pitch, it's a different issue. And so that's the last thing you want, is to stop breathing and get tight and ready, and everything goes to the big muscles when it's quite a fine motor skill. And so we're not designed for this. And so what I do really is, when people say, well, what do you do? It's like, well, I upgrade people's inner umpires. I help them say, oh, I guess I am safe. I guess my life is not on the line here with this 3-2 pitch. I would like something to happen that I want. I'm committed to executing. But you know what? In the big scheme of things, I'm okay. And you know that intellectually, but we're not dealing with your intellect. The inner umpire makes this decision before you can rationalize it. So it's just short-circuited. So, your mom says, hey, Joe, just relax. Like, you can't, because this inner umpire is it's a bypass. That never registers. So, it's kind of a long answer, but I think a pretty good answer.
That was awesome. Now, what about playing big? What would you describe as playing big?
Playing big is just the opposite. When you feel safe, then your energy expands. To me, everything is energy. And it's just a great simplifier. If you look at how to improve your life, if you just think, well, what's the energy of that? Well, what's the energy of that food? Should I eat this apple? Which has better energy? Just a vibe. It's easier to make a choice. And so we're all made of energy, and we have energy flowing around us. It's Einstein, so it's not like some out there new age stuff. This is like ancient stuff. They knew, and Einstein knew, E equals mc squared really is all about that everything is energy. So there's a flow. And when you feel like you're safe, Umpire says safe, you can expand. And you'd see, like when you see someone out on the mound that's just got this, oh, that guy, he's dealing. You can almost see, if you look through those lens, you can see him glowing with an energy. And that's playing, is like, wow, he's big, he's expanding. And when the inner umpire says danger, then we contract. And you can physically see a guy get smaller. It's like you're getting wrapped in like a piece of chicken, at the grocery store, and then it's alligator arms and stuff like that. Whereas, oh, I'm safe, boom, and that's playing big. So the key to it, if I had to say in a word, would be freedom. That's the real goal. At the one end of a totem pole, you have fear, and the other hand, you have freedom. And that's where it's beyond confidence. It's not just that I'm confident, it's I'm totally free to just play. So.
If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and then join the free newsletter at yougoprobaseball.com.